back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. So today we're going to be doing a cute little fall set. It's not going to be fall colors, it's going to be pink and a little bit of nudes and browns. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get to it. So today I'm going to be doing polygel. I have used polygel, especially this clear polygel. I've used it to build nails before. But today I want to try the lazy girl method. I think that's what it's called. And I've seen many other people try or do this successfully. And I would like to try. But firstly, I'm going to use this polygel that I got from one of my local nail supply stores. And I'm gonna see if I can find a color similar to this on Shein, Temu, Amazon or something, just so that we, for any of you who are not from here, from my country, you can get your hands on a color like this. I mean, it's basically going to be the same formula as most of the polygels you find online because it's from a nail art supply store, not a professional nail art supply store, just a like Chinese based, I think, nail art supply store. But this is their brand, TNA, because the shop's called The Nail Art. And it says here it's a patent pending formula. So we'll see how it works compared to this one that I also got from one of the suppliers in my country from a place called Planet Nails. This is their polygel, and this is a professional brand. So it says here for professional use only, but it is sold to the public. I think we're just gonna use both of these. I don't have this in clear. I just picked up one, so I'm gonna use this clear and see how they differ in consistency and stuff. This clear is very grainy though. It's not very smooth, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But first, I want to just swatch this. I did do a little swatch nail for this. This is what it looks like. I'm not sure. Let me try and get it off here. Ugh. So yeah, it is kind of transparent. It's a very jelly nude color. I didn't expect it to be this jelly. I thought it would be opaque. But if you were to put it on the nail, I mean, it's not that bad, you know. You can still do a Frenchie with this. It's not bad. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and use this today. But I'm gonna swatch this for you guys on this little lint-free wipe, just so that you guys can see what it looks like. So you can see when you look at it on the white, it does look a little more opaque than the nail itself, as you can see there. So maybe it just depends on how thick you make it. This is not applied very thickly because it is a full covered gel tip. But maybe if you're building a nail, maybe it'll be better. But we'll see. Maybe I will try building a nail or some nails with this in the future. But let's first just see how today goes. Oh, right off the bat, you can see, I don't know if you can pick it up on camera. Yeah, I think you can. It's a little grainy, but maybe if we use our alcohol slip solution, maybe it'll like smooth out nicely. But let's just go ahead and cure this. So now that it's cured, we can see it's okay, I guess. It's strong, it's cured. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little top coat on that just so that you can see how it might look after top coat. I don't own polygels. I normally do gel X nails. So, I mean, I know how to do polygel. It's just, it's very time consuming. So, and I have a job, so I don't really have that much time. As much time as it takes to do gel X nails, sometimes doing them on yourself takes hours. I mean, that's why I do one hand, because it literally takes 3 hours just to do one hand. Even if it is simple nail art. If it's not simple nail art, gee, I can sit here for like 5 hours with just one hand. But today we're gonna attempt to do two hands, and we're gonna see. I'll let you guys know how long it takes. I'll put it in. You'll see it on the screen. I'll put up there how many hours it took me to do both hands. I'm still debating, but I'm sure I'll do both hands. Just want to have a cohesive set. I don't want to walk around with nubbies on one hand and nails on the other. So I'll see if I can do both hands today. I have plenty of time today to do that. So this is the little swatch after it's got a top coat on. It's not that bad. A little it's a little darker version of the nude that I normally use on my nails. This nude that I love. Oh gosh, I don't know where I put it now to do a comparison, but it's very similar to the nude that I always use. But we shall see. I am doing a lot of pink in the set, so I'm sure this will go nicely with, and there's going to be some Frenchies, so it should work perfectly fine for what I am planning to do. I am debating though whether or not I should. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do it. I wanted to say I wanted to do mix some glitter in with this, but I think let's just use it as it is and see how how it works and how it performs. So now I'm just gonna, this is the nail tips that I'll be using today. It's a medium square. I bought these from the same nail supply store, but this is the exact same thing that you can get on Amazon, on Take a Lot. No, this is the exact same tips that you can get on Amazon. You can also get these on Shein and Temu, and I'm sure AliExpress has them. I cannot order from AliExpress in this country because shipping is ridiculous. It's very expensive. So I didn't order these from Temu just because of how long it takes. And I lived very close by to the store where I bought this from. I don't anymore, but I have so many boxes of nail tips that I've gotten from them. But this is the exact same thing. I'll pop in links below for this exact same tips if I can find it on Temu. I normally shop on Temu and have never shopped on Shein yet. I have yet to try anything from Shein, but I'm sure I'll make it. I'll make sure that I do. Let me just say that I'll make sure that I do. And yeah, I'm just gonna go in and size out these nail tips. From what I've seen on the videos that I've watched, you're supposed to size this out a little bit bigger than what you normally would for your normal, if you're just doing gel X nails. These look like they run a little smaller than what my sizes usually are. I'm normally a number 2 on my thumb, but this is a number 1 and it fits sidewall to sidewall. Let me see a 0. A 0 might be too big. Let's just see though. Okay, 0 actually will work for what I'm doing today. So yeah, let's do 0. And like I said, I might be doing both hands, so I'm just gonna size. Oh, why is 0 is too big for this finger? Let's see, number 1. Number 1's a perfect fit, but yeah, maybe I will just file 0 and see, because I need the space for the polygel. Oh yeah, let's do that. 0. So I'm just gonna quickly speed through the sizing of the nails, and then we'll be back to do any prep that's needed before we start. So my nail tips are all sized out. I'm just gonna do any prep that's needed on my natural nails. I do have a rubber base gel on my natural nails that oh, by the way, I was supposed to update you guys on this. And let me tell you that I cried taking this stuff off because it did not peel off. I don't know if I didn't put enough, or like it says here, follow directions precisely. And I did kind of, but I mean, I'm gonna give it another go. Maybe I just didn't put enough on. I'm gonna do 2 coats. I have rubber-based gel on my nails as well as a top coat. I've just been wearing this for like a few days. I think it's like 3 days. So before I did this, I did an extensive nail prep, cuticle prep, and all that. And I don't think I need to do that today because it hasn't like really grown out yet. And I'm just gonna file down some of the length of this hand's nails because one of the nails are gonna be transparent. It's gonna have a transparent tip. So I'm gonna just file them down to a shorter length and see what needs cleaning around the cuticles before we get started with trying this peel off base coat again for a second time. Oh, and update on the top coat. So I'm not really sure about this top coat. I did apply them to that last set that I did, my last Halloween set, but I couldn't really make a good I couldn't really make a good review. Can I say review? Yeah, like I couldn't make a good review on this top coat because I was trying to remove I was experimenting. I was trying to remove this peel off base coat with this stuff that I bought on Temu. So this is to remove press-ons and nail glue. This is generally what it's for. But because it's a dissolvent, I thought that it would work on a peel off base coat just because of the composition of it and how it is formulated. But like I showed you guys, like I did in that video, I had peel off base coat on my whole hand, but this thumb, I attached it using peel off base coat. I used the peel off base coat to attach the nails, and this worked for it. It was a bit of a struggle getting under the cuticle at first, like just picking up the nail, but I think it's because I had too much gel on the sides of my nails. So I'm gonna try and for this base coat, I'm gonna try and just leave a small, like I don't know, small gap, but I don't know if it's gonna work because I'm doing these as a like the lazy girl method, and I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna go through, like just gonna speed through me filing up the nail tips around the cuticles because they're quite squared and my cuticles are very round, and then filing down my natural nails before we get started with applying the base coat and doing the actual polygel on the nail tips.
So I've just put my nail tips on a press-on stand. I have my alcohol and my little dampen dish. The heck? And this is a new brush I got also from my nail art supply store. Um, I've seen a lot of people use these bigger brushes for polygel, so I wanted to give it a try. I do have a regular polygel brush, but if you just see the difference in size, it's crazy. It's almost the same length, but just the width of it is quite different. So I want to give this one a try and see if it's actually better and if it's more efficient to use than the normal one that I have. So before I go ahead and get started with the polygel, half of the tips are etched. I don't know if you can see that. Half of the tip is etched. But I just want to etch the whole tip using my primer, my acid-free primer, just so that the polygel doesn't peel up from the shiny side. I mean, I'm not sure if it would, but I'm just going to do this just to be safe. I don't like etching with a nail file or my e-file just because I hate the dust. The dust, once there's dust everywhere, it's so hard to get rid of the dust. So I'm just going to use the primer for etching before going in with the polygel. I haven't done anything to my nails just yet. I don't want to put the peel off base coat on just yet because it is extremely sticky. Even if you wipe it off, it's still sticky. So I'm gonna just do it like this. First do the polygel, and I will do one when I start. I will do one finger with you guys, just explaining what I'm going to be doing. And I've seen this method from, gosh, I don't remember, where did I see it? But I saw this method from some other YouTubers. But I've seen a method similar to this done by Anne Elizabeth. I watch her all the time. She's great. And I saw her doing, she always does the lazy girl method using acrylic. And I'm going to kind of use the method of application the same way that she does. I will walk you through how I do it or how I'm going to be doing it and just see if it's a good way to do it. So
I'm just gonna now, I wonder if I should put a different sticky tabs on here because these are quite old. Oh, give me a sec. I'm just gonna put new sticky tabs on all of these because they're not that sticky anymore. So now that I've just replaced those sticky tabs, now I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with, oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started now with applying the polygel. Just move this out of the way. Okay. I don't know if I should just squeeze it into the nail. Let's try that. I don't want to put too much though. Just squeeze some in the middle of the nail there. Let's see, let's work with that. I'm just gonna take my brush, dip it in the alcohol. Why is this brush like, let's clean it off. This brush looks low-key dirty on the white. Huh. I wonder. Okay, let's just go ahead. Just gonna pat down on the polygel. I'm starting with a pinky. I'm starting with a pinky nail and just, why is everything so shaky? Okay. Just gonna pat down and make it very thin at the cuticle. See, I don't know how I feel. I mean, the consistency is nice. It's quite stiff. You never want to have a runny polygel. And it's nice up on the side walls and very, very thin at the cuticle. You have to make sure that you get the polygel up on the side walls of each and every nail. And I want to turn the nail around. Just gonna remove it from the little stand. Oh, came off with the sticky tape. It's quite translucent, but we'll cure it and then just see. We'll cure it. It looks okay though, but and the thickness, I don't know if you can tell the thickness on the inside of this nail. Not that thick, so I don't use too much product. Slip this back on here. And let me just try and smooth it out a little bit. I hope I sized these out correctly. I've never done this method before, so we're here together trying this out. That looks smooth. I'm just gonna go and cure that, and I'm gonna do the rest of these the same way, and we'll be back. So before I continue applying the polygel fully on the nails, I want to try and I want to see if it's going to be feasible to do a Frenchie with this. I'm going to do the nail bed area obviously in the nude color, and then I'm going to have a clear Frenchie. So I want to see if this will work. If I can get this to work, it will be great. But let's just go ahead and see if I can do that. So I'm just gonna, this is on the ring finger. I'm just gonna pat this down Put the polygel underneath the nail. And I'm going to pat it upwards towards the nail. Like I said, you want to have an extremely thin layer near the cuticle or on the nail bed area actually. Because what I was thinking of doing, if this doesn't work out, we'll only be able to see if it works once I'm able to cure the nail on my finger. We'll only be able to tell if it worked. Let me see. Just wanted to see how long I need to make it. Okay. So maybe I should just make it a little higher and then bring it in on the sides to make that crisp French line. If this doesn't work with the clear, I'm going to use this nail for my index finger because they're both the same size. And let me just see how this looks from the back. Yeah, that looks cool. So the thing about this is you have to make sure your lines are crisp because you cannot file it like you normally would when you're doing normal polygel nails, building your nail. So I'm just gonna want to remove some of this from the cuticle area here because it's supposed to be really thin, because I do need to go in with some more polygel just to adhere the nail to my finger. So the reason why I cured it even before applying it to my nail is because how Anne does her lazy go method for acrylic, she goes ahead and she fills the whole entire nail with her acrylic. Then she lets it harden, she lets it set. Then when she's done with that, she puts a very thin layer at the cuticle of whatever acrylic. She normally uses glitter acrylics. And she puts a very thin layer at the cuticle area, but she fills the rest of the nail like she normally would. She lets that set, and to apply it, she normally she'll take her acrylic and put a very thin layer on the nail bed area where she placed it so thinly, and then she'll place it on her finger, then letting it cure. So that what she saw, and the reason why she does it that way is if she just puts all the acrylic on, then places it on her nail, then it kind of squeezes out from the nail bed area. When you press it down, the product kind of squeezes out. So she puts a little bit of product on the base of the nail, on the nail bed area, lets it cure, then puts a little more just to adhere it, and it eliminates that whole thing. So I want to see if that's going to work with the polygel as well. I hope that I put a thin enough layer and that I sized them out correctly. So I'm just going to cure this. This is how my little supposed Frenchie is looking. I think the line is crisp enough. Before I go in with the clear acrylic on the tip. So this is what the second one looks like. I just want to show you the difference in the opacity of this this polygel. So this is the nail that I put the polygel a bit too thick on. This is the one I did thinner. It's a lot more translucent. So I don't think I'm going to get away with using this as a base. I feel like I'm still going to need to put my nude base over it, but we shall see. Let me just see. I've already wiped it with alcohol on the inside. Yeah, so that's much better. I think I just put a bit too much polygel on that one. So I'm gonna just go ahead and finish up the rest. Seeing we had this slight little delay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of these the exact same way as the rest of the nails. And we will be back in a jiffy. I'm gonna go ahead and do my other hand I'm gonna go ahead and apply the polygel to the tips for the other hand as well. Okay, no, maybe I shouldn't do that. No, let me do this. I'm gonna do it for this hand. I'm gonna speed through it, right? I'm gonna speed through this, let you guys enjoy watching. I don't know why. Is it the polygel that's staining the brush like this? Like, what is this color? My alcohol is clean. Like, this is crazy, but okay. I'm gonna speed through this on camera. Then I'll be back to apply this. We'll apply my base coat and stuff together. Then we'll apply this, and then we'll continue. We still have some epic nail art that we need to do. So let's just go and do this. So now that I've done all the polygel, well, I'm not done yet, but I've started with the first kind of base layer. They look transparent. So we'll see when we apply them. If they still are transparent, I'm just gonna have to go and put my nude on top, which I was trying to avoid, but I mean, this is really, really jelly, a really jelly kind of polygel. And I need to get a opaque one so that I can do this method. If it does work, I can do this method again. So I'm just gonna go put this to the side, and then I'm gonna go and cut down the length of my nails using my straight edge nail clip. Not really straight edge, but my nail clippers. I'm just gonna cut them down. My nails are really weird. They start chipping, and I don't have weak nails. When they are strong, they're quite brittle and really hard. So they start chipping. That's why I like to keep a protective layer on. On this hand, I did damage my nails, and they're growing out very well. And I just want to keep this base on so that they can keep that damaged part of the nail can just continue to grow out. It hasn't fully grown out yet, but I'm just gonna continue cutting these down before continuing with applying the polygel. Okay, now that my nails are all trimmed down, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on trying to apply these. I'm gonna go ahead and apply another exactly. Hopefully, I can get it as thin as I did here. The exact same thinness. Maybe that'll also help the opacity. I'm not sure, but let's try. I'm just gonna do the exact same thing. Pat it down. So before I attach this to my finger, I just forget one step. Is our peel off base coat. Where is it? Here we go. I'm gonna apply, so jumpy. I'm gonna apply 2 coats of this to all my nails before I continue with that. Completely missed a step, but that's okay. I'm gonna apply 2 coats of this, and I'll be right back. So there's my peel off base coat on. Now we're gonna go ahead and apply this, attach this nail that has been sitting here with the polygel on. Hopefully there's no lint in it. All right, I just got my flash cure light to the side here. Let's just go and see how this is gonna look if I apply it to my nail. So I'm just gonna put it down the same way you would gel extensions. You just push it down, I guess. I mean, size isn't all that bad. I'm just gonna need to fix up the cuticle. The size is a little off, as you can see. My side walls, it's a little, yeah. But as you can see, the reason I did it like this is so that there's no spillage at the back, and I don't have to smooth anything out at the back. But we shall see. Let me just try and make this straight. And then, actually, I don't need the flash cure light. Thought I was gonna need it, but I don't. So yeah, I'm just gonna. Is it straight? Is it straight? I mean, it's as straight as it's gonna be. I don't know. Let's just align it with a knuckle. Yeah. I'm gonna cure this in my lamp. I don't know if it's lifting at the back here or what is that gap looking. Nah, looks like a gap, but we shall see. We shall see. Trial and error. Just gonna cure this in my lamp for 30 seconds. And we'll be back. So there's the nail. It's stuck. It's on there. I don't want to pry too much in case it does pop off. But yeah, it's stuck. It kind of was a success. I don't know how I feel about the opacity of it though. It's quite translucent. But let's get the rest on and see what it looks like, and then I'll decide if I want to do the gel on top or not. So these are the nails all applied. I mean, I'm sticky as hell, but I don't really like it. I don't think I sized these two out correctly again. Okay, this one is better, but this one, she's not even touching the cuticle area. Like, I'll try and fix that with filing. If I can't, I'll just, it looks horrible. Like, look how far away from the side wall this one is. Like, This is crazy. Crazy. These are much better. Like, I sized these out much better. And that I can fix with filing. But I'm gonna just go ahead and clean these off with alcohol because they need to be cleaned. My hands are super sticky. And clean these. I am gonna do both hands, but I'm debating doing the polygel on the other hand because this took me some time and I don't want to spend so much time just applying some nails. I feel like I would have had a better time if I had just glued on some nail tips and built these nails, you know? Because now I feel like I have to fix this mess that I've made here. And that's frustrating to think of that I potentially messed up this, especially this nail. This nail is bothering me so much. I wonder if I can pop it off and redo it. Let me try. Oh, yay, it popped off. I'm gonna scrap this nail. Just this one. And gonna try this again. So the peel off base coat actually does kind of work. I'm just gonna apply another coat and then cure that again, and then I'll be back after I've applied this nail for the second time. So that's much better. You know what I think? I think I was doing this the wrong way. I think that's why I've got this crazy, because look how flush that is on the side view compared to like this, for example. Like, what the heck is that? And what I did with this one when I reapplied it, I put the polygel on the whole entire nail and then put it on my finger and cured it immediately. That's the way you're supposed to do it, but I thought maybe it would work. Like, I mean, it didn't squeeze out or anything. Like, even on the sides, on the cuticles, it didn't squeeze out. So I'm gonna go and do this. I was supposed to leave it clear. Shoot. Oh well, no matter. I'm gonna go and do this for each of the nails for this hand off camera before we start or before we continue with filing and get into the nail art. So I'll be back in a jiffy. So this is how this hand came out. I mean, I don't know. They look the same. Like, opacity wasn't really. And I feel like this hand came out so much better because I didn't do this stupid method that I did up here on this hand. Like, it's very flush at the cuticles, so I feel like these came out so much better. I just have to go ahead and I have to clean this off with alcohol. So I'm gonna do that. Take a lint-free wipe. Just gonna clean off the stickiness underneath the nails and on my fingers. Then we can go in and start filing these. I want to first file my right hand. It wasn't hard. I made it hard on myself for absolutely no reason. Oh, this nail is so crooked. It's not funny, but I don't have the time to redo that. I'm just gonna leave it like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start filing these up and see how they look before we start the nail art. So these are the nails after they've been filed, shaped, and buffed, and I washed my hands to get rid of all of what is that? To get rid of all the dust. I think that's some of the peel off base coat coming off on the side of my nail. Okay. This is how the nails turned out. I think they look pretty good. Tried fixing up some of the nails where, especially the snail that was looking so bad, it looks so much better now. And these nails are just, they look good. I don't mind the color, but we'll have to just see when we're doing our nail art how it's gonna look. So, I don't know. I have some 3D elements that I need to do in this nails set. So maybe I should just get that out of the way first by sculpting like the little 3D charms that I'm putting on this nail. I'll see how big they're gonna be. I should take what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take one of my press-on stands and I'm gonna put on the same length of the nails that I'm wearing. Get one out here. Come on. Get one out. Put it on the stand. Oh, these nails are so long. Okay. Put it on the stand. And we're gonna sculpt our little charm on here just so that it curves to the natural shape of the nail. And I don't have to try and sculpt with my left hand because I'm right-handed. So if it's easier this way, then I'll sculpt both charms, one for the left hand, one for the right hand, both on here, and then we'll see. Let's just get it started so that we can see how it's gonna go. Okay, so I got that. I'll just get a second one out just in case I do decide to sculpt both on here. Then we get our gel ready to start sculpting. I'm not gonna sculpt with gloves on. Like, I have long nails on and I'm doing both hands, so I'm not gonna use gloves. But I will just see. I will see how it goes. Okay. So I'm gonna be using this. This is the pink version of the what is it? Non-stick hand building nail gel. Soak off UV LED. So this is the color. I figured I'm gonna do pink so that I can paint the colors that I'm gonna need over it. So I don't really have a reference for this because I drew this myself. So I just have to try and build this thing myself. So I'm gonna use my little palette thingy here just for rolling. And all right, get my little tools out. Not that one, I need the black one. Get my little silicone tool out that I'm gonna use. And let's get started. I'm gonna do a little teddy bear. And this teddy bear is gonna be holding, he's gonna be holding a button. So maybe I should start with the button. Let's see. I might not have to paint the button because it's already pink. My idea was to have the button be pink. So I'm just gonna roll this out to a little circle. I think this is too big. I mean, I don't want to have it too chunky on the nail. So let me just cut this in half. Then I'll use the other piece for the other button for the other nail. Let's put that one aside. And roll this out. In order to get this to stick to the nail, because I know it might not, but I'll try. I'll give it a try first. to see if it's gonna stick. All right. Let's see if it sticks to the nail. So I'm looking to do it around there. It sticks. So let's see. If I press down on it, that's my button. It's gonna be my button.
Our fights, slow jams, all up in the room, whispering sweet nothings. Baby, just me and you. Melodies in the air, dancing to the beat, feeling that rhythm, making the night complete. You're my muse, my inspiration, my sweetest melody. Every word I sing, baby, it's all for you. Can't you see? Your body moves like a symphony, taking me on a ride in this R&B groove. We can't hide. Late night vibes, baby, get lost in the sound. Just you and me, moving to the rhythm.
Okay, so here are my two little charms that I made. One is a little teddy bear, one is a little teddy bunny. It's supposed to be like a little stuffed bear holding. Look, I don't know why there's buttons. I just think it's cute. So I have a little teddy bear on the side and a little bunny bear on the other. So these are going to be my accent charms for my nails. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them to the side because they need to be painted. Maybe I should paint them now before I get started on the nail art. Decisions. Okay, and then put them to the side. Start with the nail art so that I can get into the groove of it. And then when we get to that finger, then we will paint them and attach them. So I'm just gonna put these to the side here. Then I'm gonna start first of all with a let me see. Do I do a matte top coat for the nail art? Yeah, I think. Let me do matte top coat so that I can do the nail art. I'm not putting base coat. I don't want to make these nails any thicker than what they are. So let me just grab my matte top coat. So I just wanted to come in here with this voiceover. And I just wanted to say that I know that I said that I wasn't going to speed through the design and stuff, but this video is very long. So I hope you guys don't mind. I'm just speeding through all the designs on the fingers and the painting. And I'll see you guys at the end when we're done with all the nail art. now that all the designs are done on this hand, I'm going to go ahead and repeat all of this on this hand, but I'm not going to put it in. I'm just going to do everything. Then I will end with the middle finger as well, and then we will paint the little bunny together. I'm just going to go and... Should I? Yeah, I'm just going to go and top coat everything. I am using the Yoke Fellow top coat again. I'm trying it out again. Let's just say this is me trying Yoke Fellow part 2. So I'm just gonna top coat this. And I actually just want to see how long the shine lasts on the nails with this top coat compared to other top coats that I've used in the past. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and top coat everything. Then I will be back to paint the little bunny rabbit for the other hand. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye!